Let's cross now to Nonhlanhla Ntshingila, who's there for us. Nonhlanhla, good morning. So we've seen several of these blitzes started last week in Lenasia, then we saw one in Ekurhuleni, and this morning out in Pretoria. So talk to us about exactly where you're at and what has happened so far.
It is a very good morning to you and to the viewers at home. Like you have said, we are in Atteridgeville, west of Pretoria, whereby there's a scholar blitz. So far, we've heard that they've impounded 22 buses and also 4 minibuses. But just to hear more about today's scholar blitz, let me be joined by the Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson, Selo Marimane, who's going to tell us more about today. Mr. Marimane, thank you so much for joining us. Can you please give us a sense of what's really happening here today?
Thank you so much, and good morning to our viewers at home, wherever they are. Yes, our learner enforcement operation is continuing today in Atteridgeville. What we have made sure was the fact that we closed at least all the exits that leads out of Atteridgeville to various schools, just to check compliance in terms of our scholar transport. We have managed to impound about 22 buses for not having operating licenses with 4 minibuses. So that gives you a total of 26 vehicles which are now impounded for today. They've been fined 5,000 rand fine each, and 58 citations were issued, ranging from worn-out tire, direction indicators, general lawlessness, for an example. We know for a fact some of these people, they know that when they are carrying our learners, they need to have things such as fire extinguishers, which are in good working order. Some of them did not have, so we fined them for such. Like I've just mentioned, we are continuing this operation. We are rolling it out in other 5 corridors of the province. It is not just in Atteridgeville. So we will carry on, continue this operations until our people are compliant and our learners and passengers at large are conveyed safely. So
I know that Monday you've impounded 7 buses. So far, can you please give us the update as to the other days? How many maybe vehicles did you impound?
Well, I'm going to do that as we will be doing the route throughout the day, because these operations are taking place in the Western Corridor, for an example, in your Krugersdorp area. In Ekurhuleni side, you'll have them in Boksburg. So throughout the day, let me say around 11 o'clock, I'll be having the number of vehicles that have been impounded, as well as the that we have found. So now I'm only confining it to Pretoria. In Atteridgeville, where we are, is 26 vehicles which have been impounded, as well as 58 citations issued. But later on, when we do the rep, I'll give you the provincial figure as to where we are now. And our message is very clear. The best way to deal with law enforcement issues is to comply with the rules of the law. Some of them they know, some they don't know. But we cannot afford to have people driving this vehicle without professional driving permit or even operating licenses for that matter. And that's why we are on the ground. Our plan, 365 days plan. So the best way to deal with this, if you are a learner transport operator, is to comply with the rules of the law.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marimane. There you have it. It looks like this operation is going to be continuing throughout the year. Throughout the year, we have seen there's Metro Police, there's also TMPD, there's also South African Police Service. They're all here, and we'll keep on updating the viewers at home as to what's really happening, because we see that the operation is continuing.